Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, we're gonna be having Jose, what?
Go ahead.
Today we're gonna be having Jose answer questions that you guys have about the military and BMT and everything that he just went through, tech school and everything. And also we are gonna be telling you guys our duty stations, so stay tuned, because we'll tell you guys at the end of the video. But you better not fast forward, because these questions are kind of important, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing we're gonna have Jose explain to you guys is where he went to basic and how long, and where he went to tech school and how long. These aren't questions y'all ask, but just so y'all have some insight. So where did you go before? So where did you go to BMT, and which is basic training, in case you know BMT guys?
Basic training.
And how long?
So I went to Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio for 7.5 weeks.
And it was only 7.5 weeks because
Got this whole new virus going on. Usually it's 8.5 weeks. But with this whole virus thing going on, they shortened it down, took some things out. You know, trying to distance everybody.
you didn't have to do the gas.
Didn't have to do gas. Everything was shorter.
I'm done. I'm done.
7.5 weeks shortened it. So that means we got to miss out on gas masks. They didn't put 60 men together, they put 40 instead of 60. They made us wear masks all the time, everywhere, except for working out. What else? There's a thing called Beast that's supposed to last a week.
And then so for tech school, where did you go?
I went to Shepherd Air Force Base.
Which is in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Yeah. Wichita Falls, Texas. I went there for 2.5 months. Was it 2.5 months?
From May 27th
May 27th.
till August 26th. No. Yes, it was birthday? Yes, yeah, August 26th.
Yeah, 4 months all total. Yeah.
And how was tech school? What'd you do over there?
Tech school was basically watered down college. You know, you live in dorms, roommates. Sometimes you have 2 roommates. You go outside play basketball, child 3 times a day. Only thing you're obligated to do is go to class. Basically, for me, it's from 3 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning. Other than that, sleep whenever you want, eat whenever you want, do whatever you want.
But you have phases, so technically you can't do whatever you want until you get phased.
You got phases, and first phase, really can't do nothing. You locked down like a prisoner, gotta wear uniform still, can't go out after so long, and can't go off base. Phase 2, you can go off base, can't drive a vehicle yet, and you can wear civilian clothes. Phase 3 was basically everything phase 2 was, but you can drive a car and be approved for something called 4392, which is basically you can stay off base for like the weekend, or however many days you ETL signs off on.
So what is your position in the Air Force? What are you going for?
I didn't go for nothing. I got it picked for me. What I got picked was a maintainer on the KC-135 refuel tanker. Basically all we do is maintain KC-135, which is an aircraft that flies through the sky and refuels other planes. That's it. That's it.
First question is from Alizette, and she said, what kept you motivated being away from home?
Things that kept me motivated were pictures, letters, phone calls, reading the Bible, praying a lot. The money did keep me motivated. I didn't get into the money. Basically just my family.
Here's another one. This is from Jeremiah, and he's asking what your schedule was for tech school.
Schedule. Let me start off with this. There was basically 3 shifts. You got morning shift, swing shift, and mid shift. I was on swing shift, which was from 1500, 3 o'clock to 0100, which is 1 o'clock in the morning. So we start off in the morning, get off at 11:30 at night. Supposed to get off at 1, but we don't, because our instructor was cool. So we get off, I go back to my dorm, take a shower, probably sit on my phone for a little bit, chill. 12:30, fall out. Wake up. I try to wake up at 6:45 every morning. Go get a coffee, go get some breakfast, and then at 9 o'clock.
It's a sprinkler.
At 9 o'clock, we got mandatory PT, but after that, it's around like 9:45. Probably go to the gym after that for about an hour, hour and a half. 11 o'clock hits, 11:30. We go to lunch, whatever they serve over there. It's always good. And then go back to my dorm, chill out for a little bit, take a shower, start getting ready at 2 o'clock. And by 3 o'clock, I'm in school till about 11:30, 12 o'clock.
So he was night shift. Long story short, you were night shift.
What?
Oh my
You want me to do
god. Next question is it hard for you guys not to be with each other?
Yeah, it is for me. I ain't got nobody to cook for me. I ain't got nobody to clean for me. I ain't got nobody to hug at night. I was just around a bunch of grown men all day. So, no feminine energy whatsoever. Whatsoever.
Okay, here's another question. Quite a bit of people have asked you is, what motivated you to make this move?
My family, my kids, my wife. Trying to get out of the little small town we was at. I prayed a lot, and this is where the Lord put me. If the Lord wants me to be in for 4 years, that's where I'll be. If the Lord wants me to be in for 30, that's where I'll be.
Okay, this one's from Davey, and he said, what was basic training like? Your best memory and hardest training?
Basic training. My favorite memory was a lot. We'd come out the showers, you just be in our drawers, and we would just like
Fling each other
with the towel. We would always wrestle in there. Just horse playing all the time. Hardest training, I wouldn't say none of it was hard. Hardest thing would probably be leaving my family, I guess. That's it.
That's it. This one's from Andrea. Did you ever think to yourself, like, why am I doing this?
No. I knew exactly why I went in. I knew exactly why I enlisted. When I first got there, I didn't expect them to start yelling at us first right off the bus. So I was like, oh damn. Like, keep your hand on your trousers, trading. I was like, oh shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I was like, that kind of shocked me a little bit. But after that, a couple seconds later, I was like, adjusted already. So it was like, it's all mental. So none of it was really hard.
Okay, so that brings us to our next question. They're talking about you getting yelled at. Mackenzie wants to know, are the sergeants as scary as they are in TikTok videos?
Well, you gotta think, we're in the Air Force. The Air Force is like the baby of the military. Maybe if I was in the Marines or like trying to do Buzz Navy SEALs program, maybe they would have been scary, but in the Air Force, they're literally just people like you with the uniform, with the higher ranking. That's it. They're just regular people doing their job. So after you get past that mentality, you just like.
Okay, this is from Steve. Did you ever want to stop and go home?
No, never. I never just stopped, sit there and like, man, I want to quit. Like, is that what he's asking? Because there's a lot of times where I wanted to go home.
Yeah.
But.
Like quit and go home.
No, I never wanted to quit. It's really not that hard. Like, honestly. There were times where I was like, man, I miss home. After like the 5th week, I was like, I really miss home right now. I really miss sitting in bed with my kids waking up to my wife, going to sleep. But then there were never really any times for me where I was like, I'm gonna go home, I'm scared. Never. It's literally just 7.5 weeks. It's nothing.
right now. We also didn't get to go to his graduation. We didn't get to go watch him graduate in person. So that was another thing too, with the virus going on. That's another downfall. But you guys graduate a whole week early, so that's fine. Okay, this is from, I don't know how to say her name. I'll just show her picture. Or she's saying, I'm thinking about joining the military. I'm thinking about joining the military after I graduate. Is it hard to transition into the military life?
I would say no, because basically all the military is just, you have military by your name, I guess you could say, and then I guess a lifestyle that comes with it. But before I even went into the Air Force, I was still pretty OCD, because that's pretty much what the Air Force is, just OCD about what all they do. There's a certain way you gotta do it. Real particular on how they do it. They say they do everything for a reason. I guess that's true. But even before I went in, I was taking 2 hours to fold my laundry. I was still, I was uniform with everything. I put my clothes in my closet, blue shirts, red shirts, blue pants, black pants. I was already pretty uniform, and then
it was easy. It came easy to you.
It wasn't really no transition for me, but if someone who isn't tight in their life, who isn't have any order, yeah, I could see people having like some trouble trying to transition. But if you're a clean person and a person who understands what's really going on, then you'll be alright.
Okay, a couple people have asked this question as well, and Karina wants to know if you get any benefits, and if yes, what are they?
Yeah, there's pretty good benefits, I would say. Living on base, they'll pay for your house, they'll pay for your dental, a lot of insurance they'll pay for. They'll, if you die, your spouse will get $400,000. They pay for your school, college. If you want to go to college, they'll pay for it. It's about free.
You get discounts on insurance.
Or you get discounts on insurance. And it's just like going to a restaurant, you get military discount with that too. A lot of benefits. You just have to kind of pick and choose what you want, because not everybody uses them. You know, like for me, if I want to go get LASIK right now, they pay for the whole thing spot free. For hers, we probably have to pay a percentage.
Right, next question is from Lizzie, and she said, what inspired you to go into the Air Force?
Get my family out of that little funky town we was in, not letting them have the same childhood I did. That's about it.
Just wanting better for your kids.
There you go.
Ernesto said, why Air Force?
Cause it's easy, dog. It's easy. You don't have to work out like the Marines. You don't have to be in the Army and get sent out first to wherever the world is fighting. Navy, you don't have to be in the middle of the ocean. Air Force, just father-in-law was in the Air Force. Yeah, they just got good benefits. They got nice bases.
Stability. That's another thing.
Yeah, there you go. Air Force.
This is from Glarin. What's your favorite and least favorite food there? I guess that tech, maybe basic.
I do both.
Okay.
I do both. For basic, my least favorite thing was probably the chicken. The chicken was so damn dry. You probably spark a damn match on that chicken. That's how bad it was. That's how dry it was. You could soak up probably a gallon of water and it still be dry as hell. Yeah, that chicken was pretty bad. My favorite thing was a lot. French toast. They had French toast Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think. Probably just Thursdays. But French toast was good. We had Gatorade. That was a surprise to me, so that kind of caught me off guard. So that was my favorite thing to eat. Drink too.
Gatorade?
Some Gatorade. Drinking Gatorade. That's about it. Probably the yogurt. Yeah, they had yogurt there. Probably like the first week. I was going to the line, I seen yogurt. I was like, wow, why the hell would I want to eat yogurt? So a week in there, I'm like, this food sucks. I was eating good food anyway outside. I go in, eat BT food, and a week in, I'm like, man, this sucks. Somebody was like, hey, eat the yogurt. eat no yogurt. So we went to the line one day and there's nothing in there but some yogurt. Get some yogurt and it was delicious. I ate it every day, every meal.
Yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt. Tech school, best thing were the wraps. Where I was from, in Shepherd, they made wraps. They're like, you could have lemon, spinach, tomato, or regular flour.
A lemon wrap?
Delicious. You had a choice: bacon, ham, chicken, turkey, I think it's pastrami, tomato, lettuce, onion, jalapenos, all types like that. You wrap it up and it's delicious. They fry it. It's not fried, but almost like grill it on a little skillet. Grill it. It's delicious.
That sounds good.
For
I've never tried a lemon wrap.
Chipotle, all that, yeah. Good. The worst thing, there was these things called California quesadillas.
Quesadillas?
California quesadillas. There it was mushroom and spinach.
Oh, it's like a veggie quesadilla.
Oh my goodness.
Those are so good.
Y'all can have that. California can keep that. Take that back. Take that back to where y'all from. We don't like that over here. We like chicken and cheese and sour cream and cholesterol and diabetes.
All right. Last question we're gonna answer for you guys. When will you disclose the location you guys are going to? The moment you guys have I'm so excited to tell them. I'm so excited to tell them.
Okay, calm down, man.
No, you know how long we've known and he hasn't let me tell you guys? It's been so hard not to like say it.
Go ahead, you tell them.
You tell them.
You tell them.
You tell them.
So, they gave me 10 bases to pick from. Japan, UK, Florida, Georgia, Alaska. They gave me Kansas, a couple more, I forgot what they were. Washington, but we got stationed to Tampa, Florida.
I'm so excited.
MacDill Air Force Base.
Florida.
Yeah, I was surprised. I wanted to get Japan because I wanted to go off out of states. I wanted to do something way different than what I was used to. But I guess, because I was my number 3. It went Japan, UK, and then Tampa. I didn't want to do nowhere cold. I don't like the cold. No snow, no cold rain, not even cold wind. Don't even give me no cold water to drink. I don't like it. Okay? But Tampa Bay, yeah.
We don't even have a house yet. We're just gonna be kind of winging it when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is with the Air Forces, they'll take care of you. So when we get there, we'll figure out, our living situation until we find either a home on base or off base. I don't know if Jose told you guys, you do get paid a certain amount to live off of base if you decide to live off base, depending if you have dependents or not, depending on your area and where you're located.
If you don't have a wife, if you don't have kids, then you're gonna be in the dorms.
Okay.
If you have a wife and you have kids, you either get to stay off base in a house you choose. They give you an allowance for whichever area code you're in, or you can stay on base and they pay for your appliances and they pay for rent.
So yeah, we're going to Florida and we're gonna be filming everything. Oh, if you have any other questions, just drop them in the comments below. Maybe we can answer some more. But we're excited to take you guys along this journey with us and film everything, the moving process. Everything's already packed in the garage and ready to go. So it's literally just having the movers come pick it up and take it to wherever we're staying. Oh, it's gonna be your first time at a beach.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the first time Jose, Ezekiel, and AJ go see the ocean. Is that crazy? What? So I'm excited. Everything's gonna be filmed. Y'all stay along. Thank you for sticking along. And we'll see you guys on the next video.